guys, it's Gina from Orchid and Opal Jewelry and Beads, and I'm here with another finished jewelry update for you. It is Friday, August the 31st, and I've been a busy girl. I like to show you guys some of the finished pieces I've made. If you're new to my videos, I do a lot of subscription unboxings and beaded jewelry making hauls, and I love to show some of my finished pieces to let you know what I've been up to and to hopefully provide you some inspiration, some ideas. I know it helps me to, see other people's creations and share in the ideas and inspiration of others. So that's what I'm doing here today. I hope it's helpful and fun for you to see what I've done with some of the lovely beads that I've received in the very recent past. And we can get started. If you want to look at what I have here, you can see that I'm definitely ready for fall. I am so ready. I love fall. It's my favorite season. And while summer is nice, I love the, crisp, cool air and the leaves changing and the colors and everything about it. So anyway, I was inspired by the leaves you can see here on these earrings. I had done a recent jewelry haul video. If you hadn't seen it, it's just a couple videos back, from a website called Bead Box Bargains, and they had an awesome closeout deal on some of these beautiful check glass leaf beads, and they came in some of these beautiful autumnal colors, and they even sent some blues and greens mixed in with the set as well, but I kind of separated them out. I wanted to work with the oranges and yellows, the colors that kind of screamed fall. So anyway, I made some drop earrings with the leaves because I love the way, I can put the leaves on some jump rings and then add them to a piece of chain, and they just dangle off these ear wires so nicely. So I really had fun with these, and of course I went a little crazy with the autumn colors, as you can see. I made a seed bead mix of my own. I went through my seed bead stash and I took yellows and oranges and different shades of red and some bronze, and I mixed them all together, and I wanted to try to pull out some of the colors that were in the leaf beads. So I did that, and I made a few projects, as you can see, and I have something else to show you as well, because I still had more seed bead mix, and I didn't want it to go to waste. So one of the first things I made was a memory wire bracelet. I adore memory wire. It is so easy to get on and off. And so I basically used the seed bead mix, and I had these red check glass leaves in my stash from a previous bead haul. So I went ahead and used those up, and I just added some fire polish beads periodically along the bracelet and some little antique bronze little spacer beads, and added just one little leaf as an accent in the orange. So it's pretty cute. I like how it turned out, and I just love the colors. And then I made a Lariat necklace. So for those who don't know, a Lariat necklace is a necklace that does not have a clasp. It is basically a long strand of beads that you can wrap around your neck several different ways, and you can wear it in several different ways. So think of like when you wear a scarf, and there's so many different ways you can wear the scarf and knot it around your neck. Well, Lariat necklace is kind of similar to that, except that it's a piece of jewelry, of course. So anyway, I made a Lariat necklace. I had this finding in my stash, and I used 3 of the orange leaf beads as an accent on one end to dangle. And basically, depending on how you want to wear it, you would just feed this end right through this teardrop finding like that, and it would kind of dangle off the neck in this way. So that is my Lariat, and if you are interested, if you're a new beader, one of my first tutorials that I did was how to create a Lariat necklace, and it's not the exact same as this, but it's very similar. So if you want to do that, you can feel free to check it out in my video history and look for that tutorial. So I still had seed bead mix left in these colors, and I did not want it to go to waste. And I had a couple more leaves, so I did make a simple 3-strand seed bead necklace, because you know what, sometimes basics are great, and I love wearing a lot of simple jewelry. I'm not a big flashy chunky jewelry type of girl. I think that type of jewelry is wonderful. It's just not something that I feel fits me as well, and there's nothing wrong with that. So sometimes it's nice just to have something simple, and then I added a little leaf, glass leaf on the extender chain as an embellishment for that, and that way it could kind of coordinate with these earrings. And I also made one final set of earrings with the seed bead mix to use it up. So these could go with it as well. Basically strung on seed beads onto a loop of beading wire, and then I attached a leaf dangling off of it that kind of sits in the center of the loop. So those are my autumn seed bead inspired creations. I hope you enjoy those. I'm going to move these out of the way. I have a lot more to show you guys. I was busy doing a lot of stringing, so I have quite a few more sets to show you. First, these are the Peacock Beads that I received recently from Bead Box Bargains, and my light's picking them up there now. But I wanted something simple, like black and clear, that would go with a lot of things. So again, a nice basic. So I made a necklace and earring set, as you can see, and I combined these beautiful peacock finish black beads with some clear square crystal beads. And I really like the combination. Again, very simple, but a lot of times simple is good. So that's the next set I have to show you. And then, if you guys remember from the August bargain bead box, they sent us some beautiful carnelian beads. The theme had to do with sunsets and kind of the end of summer. So we were sent a lot of these really pretty warm colors. So I combined the carnelian with some of the autumn Jasper beads that I received from the Bead Box Bargains website that you may have seen on my last haul video. And I just made a 2-strand necklace with that, as you can see. So lovely combination of colors, and again, inspired by fall. And then the next 2 pieces I have to show you are using the cherry quartz that they sent in the Bead Box Bargains haul. And this is more of a spring inspired piece. Of course, you could wear it anytime. But I wanted to combine this cherry quartz with some of those turquoise glass rondelles that I had received as well. And I like the idea of doing something asymmetrical. So I had some of these beautiful antique brass roses in my stash. I used one on one side, did kind of a off-center row of cherry quartz, and then have these turquoise rondelles here, and then just added, this is actually the loop end of a toggle clasp, so don't be afraid to use those in different ways, not just for clasps. And then of course just finished it off with some chain and a little embellishment on the end, and of course had to make a couple earrings, a little set of earrings to go with it. So love that cherry quartz, and I love the combination of the cherry quartz with the turquoise. And I just want to mention, guys, that a lot of these pieces you're going to see from here to the end of the video are actually listed on my Etsy shop. So yay me, I actually listed them. It's not my favorite thing to do, so I tend to put off listing sometimes. And occasionally I'll be asked by viewers, hey, I want to purchase this, and I haven't even listed it on Etsy. Shame on me. But I am ahead of the game this time, so I did list a lot of these pieces on my Etsy shop, and of course that link is down below in the information section, even if you want to just check out what I have. It just supports my shop and my jewelry if you guys are interested, and I always appreciate you just checking it out and looking, even if it's just to have fun to see what is listed there. Alright, so that was my first cherry quartz piece. I have one other one to show you. And this one, and you'll see a lot of antique brass findings in my pieces today. But this one is cherry quartz combined with this peridot colored glass. And I believe that I received these glass beads either in a dollar bead box or a bead crate subscription. And then I had these cool embellishments, these connectors, in my stash. I had gotten them off of eBay at a great price, I'm sure. So I liked how it kind of, brought everything together. And I finished off the necklace on the back with more of those green beads. And again, this is more of a springtime piece, if you will. Of course, you could wear it anytime, but I really like the combination, again, of the color of the cherry quartz with the light green as well. And I like how it goes well with the antique brass findings and chain. So, did that, and then of course, had some matching earrings to go with those as well, and I just have to add the little end piece there. I have to fix those because it came off, but I will fix that. So that's my next set, and the last of the cherry quartz, no, actually not the last of the cherry quartz, this next piece you may recognize from my very last video. And that video was the very first one in a series that I was calling Technique of the Week. And I just kind of beaded and chatted and showed you guys a little bit about wire wrapping and how you could use that technique to wire wrap some larger beads and then link them together. So as you can see, I did use some more cherry quartz in this necklace, as well as some of these beautiful crystal beads from the August bargain bead box subscription. So that is another video that goes a little more in depth if you are interested in watching that and have not. But I really like this necklace, and it's kind of another beautiful piece that would go, I think, with a lot of fall outfits. So there's that. And I have 3 more sets, guys. Okay? Getting there. So these last 3 sets that I have to show you are featuring Autumn Jasper. And again, the Autumn Jasper are some beads that I received from beadboxbargains.com at a great price. And I actually, out of the 1 strand they sent me, I made 4 necklaces. So you already saw one with the carnelian that I showed you, and I still have 3 more that feature that same Autumn Jasper that came from the same strand. So I think that is definitely a good use of that strand of beads. But here again you see the rose embellishments that I used, and this time I did a symmetrical piece for my bead friends who love symmetrical pieces and do not like asymmetrical. I understand. But I used some Swarovski crystal squares in this one. So these are gorgeous. These were a free gift in my first Adornable Elements bead subscription box. For subscribing, they had sent me a free little baggie of Swarovski crystal cubes. So they went beautifully with this set, I thought. And whip that up with some antique brass findings as well. So that is my third to last, and real quick, the earrings that go with that set are right here. Okay, then I have this set right here, which is again another autumnal piece, as you can see, featuring these beautiful antique brass leaves. And again, more of the antique brass chain. Really love it for the fall and really love it with the autumn jasper. And again, just used some of the autumn jasper from that same strand, as well as some of these gold beads that came from a recent bargain bead box subscription. So there's that, as well as the earrings that I made to go with them, which are right here. And again, I had some fun with some of the little antique leaf embellishments that I had in my stash, and I think they came out really cute. Okay, so last but not least, trying to move this along as quickly as I can, while giving you guys an opportunity to see everything, is my last piece with autumn jasper. And as you can see, I used some of those beautiful kind of druzy beads that were also from the August bargain bead box. And you may not be able to see them in this close up here, but some of the beads had the little druzies in them, which was really cool. And I also like the variations of the colors on them as well. And then I made a little set of earrings to go with them right there, and use some more of those cool links as well. So I was busy this week, guys. I was busy, and so I made quite a few things and wanted to get back on here to show you what I made, because I was amassing quite a little pile of things to give you an update on, and thought it would be cool to show you how much you could do with one strand of the autumn jasper, for just an example off of beadboxbargains.com, and how far you can stretch that. So I stretched that into, yeah, it was 4 necklaces and 3 pair of earrings. Pretty cool. And you can use them in so many ways, which is neat. So, as always, I just want to thank all of my subscribers. You guys are awesome. I've had so many new subscribers in the recent days. I want to thank you all. I'm so glad you were able to find me and that you're joining me here. I have a lot of fun talking beads with you guys and sharing ideas and inspiration. I always love to hear from you. I'd love it if you'd leave me a comment, let me know what you liked here, or if you have any questions. And feel free to hit that bell button, and you'll be notified when I post new videos, and you'll see when I'm up to my beading fun. I try to post videos at least 3 times a week, and seems to be going pretty well. So I've got a lot more in store for you guys. I can't wait, and I'll be back soon, and hope to see you on my next video. Bye-bye. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. I would also love for you to follow me on Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook, and Etsy. Orchid and Opal Jewelry. Thanks for watching!